Hey folks, SeKo Starcraft back with some GO4SC2 month of April finals. We've got Quantic Hyun, who seems to be just playing games everywhere for everyone to do everything awesome, up against Shuttle. So this is a best of 5 series. I think it's for either a €1,500 or €600 monthly ladder tournament that they essentially play. Good luck, have fun, says Hyun, and I agree with him. So we have Hyun, red Zerg up here in the top right. We have Shuttle, blue Zerg down here in the bottom left. Now, if you haven't seen the other series that I casted with Quantic Hyun for the Zotac Cup finals, you'll see that the guy's pretty much on top of his game right now. Not to throw out any spoilers or anything there. Went up against Gung Fu Panda, who I've never seen before, but ended up playing some phenomenal games. Now we end up having a Terran versus Zerg. My favorite matchup. I'm quite excited to see how this goes. I've been following a lot of the GO4SC2 tournament action, but I was just looking at the actual pool that got down recently from about the round of 16. It actually had some really solid players in there, like Targa, Bly, Nurchio. I mean, there's some actual pretty top talent that I wasn't quite sure would be in on these kind of smaller tournaments. But what do you do as a pro player in between practicing and playing at the MLGs and the GSLs is you actually go to these smaller monthly tournaments to try to get a little bit of action in. We did see a hatch first. This is a 4-player map. I don't know if the tournament setups for this is cross-spawn, though because we saw the first Overlord head that way, I'm assuming that's the way that it is. Otherwise, you'll generally send your Overlords in both short directions on this map. We have gas before pool, and that's extremely standard, simply because we generally see Reapers come out, if not Hellions, a short time after that. Very safe opening here, but we see that there's a block at the front. So I'm smelling some kind of cheese coming our way, but we don't have any gas taken. So we might just be going for a really fast command center. We've got 400 minerals saved up. Yep, there it is. Never mind. I just want to... Probably we just don't want to see the Terran player give away that it is going to be a command center first. When he gets down here and sees this, it'll be interesting to see if he wants to throw down a third command center. And we don't know if our Zerg player is going to be able to scout this or not. There are 2 Marines out, which will be able to shoo away most Overlord action that's coming down here. This Overlord is going to be able to get down into a safe spot to check for any type of low ground build. Surprised these Marines haven't gone down here to just check. He sees that there is no command center there, so he assumes either that there's going to be pressure, or that it's just being made inside of his base. A little bit risky for him to come over towards the barracks here, because if the Terran catches this at all, that Overlord's essentially dead. 2 Lynx coming out to chase away the SCV. Queen's on the way. Actually an extra queen. Nope. Man, it's just the 2 queens popping out right now. A few more Zerglings. Control the watchtowers. She's up to 6 Zerglings here. That's a bit more than I anticipated. Speed will be... Well, it's about halfway done right now. I'm just joining up behind this. Good place to throw down a supply depot. You can pick off the early Overlord that might be sniffing in that way. These Marines did almost get that Overlord, but it did manage to keep away just fine. Gonna see the bunker. Nope, it's gonna go down there at the back. Nice micro against the plates here. You never know when it's gonna get away from you, so it's very important to micro your heart out. Fast lair before a third. So maybe we'll see a roach bust here. We only have 1 gas. Nope, second gas on the way. I'm going to predict a roach bust. That's the most conventional thing you're going to do in this standpoint. It's a big map, so Hyun just might not be in the mood to play a 30-minute game. And I don't really like the 4-player maps for that as well. Mostly just because I suck at the late game, so therefore I'm not going to do it as much. Another couple big rounds of drones. A third gas on the way. Might be 2 base Muta, but I doubt that. It's hard to get out enough Muta against a Terran with early Marines to really get the damage in. Widow Mines coming out. Pretty good at stopping early roach pressure, but if your Widow Mines all charge and shoot at 1 Zergling or 1 roach, you're kinda screwed. Yep, there's our roach worn down. Getting out a pile of Overlords, you need to get... Oh, he's actually going to try to get down probably... Well, he does have this watchtower. Probably going to see it pop down somewhere on this side. You can't push it over there, but then you kind of got to come around the base this is generally going to be a bit more of an effective spot you'll see for those nydus canals. He might try to drop it right in here, but if the Terran player scouts it, you end up losing a lot. If we look at the Terran player's vision right now, as he's producing more SCVs, and he's getting hellbats for drops. Well, we'll see where this nydus wants to spring up. It is being built somewhere. Oh, he did pick off that. This drop is going to be flying out around the long side of the map. He doesn't see where it's popping. Did he put it where I thought he would? No, right out front. Very greedy, actually. I guess he's pretty confident about that. Did send in some links to be able to trigger off that Widow Mine. Nice Overseer timing here at the front. He's going to start focusing down the workers, which is what you really need to do at this point. There's a meal over there, just being a boss. Hellbats are good, but they're just not as good against the roaches, obviously. Another 7 roaches about to pop. The Queen, I'm surprised, hasn't popped out yet to drop creep. There it is. Gotta throw down those creep tumors. One Viking here to try to shoot down the Overseer. Pretty good, but I don't think there's any Widow Mines left. Oh shoot, how many drones did he get killed? Nope, he didn't actually. He killed 6 workers to this point. Didn't manage to get any more because there are some roaches back here on this side. "12 SCVs have been killed for the Terran player though. Speed's on its way. I'm pretty sure that all Hyun is going to do is try to win right now off of this composition. There aren't really any other mines or tanks out at this point, and these hellbats really aren't going to cut it in the long term. His hellbat drop didn't do enough damage. Creep spread is nice. Looking like you maybe wanted to sneak around underneath, but then you get your roaches trapped down there, so not necessarily the best move. I think I heard... Oh no. This is risky. That's pretty much all in. Nope. Bad indecision here from Shuttle. I mean, if you want to go and try to go for a massive drop, your hellbat drop, you can kill a lot of workers, but these roaches will kill everything you own. Oh, I don't know if that's a good move. Well, it gets lots of damage off, and he can just pick up again. I think he lost 2 hellbats out of that, though. These roaches will regenerate. He's getting burrow. 1 roach is going to be out in front. Only triggers 1 of the Widow Mines, though. Back at home, 3rd base is down. We have roaches on the way. That's funny. The Terran player does notice, though, but at the same time, this gives the roaches the opportunity to push in. That will get cancelled. But this command center is going to have to lift. It's going to burn. Oh no. Shuttle. That's shitty. GG. Not a great opening from Shuttle for game 1 here. I think that this roach push was... It wasn't game winning necessarily. Losing that CC though and having no tank pressure and no marauders out. Don't think that that was the kind of composition that was going to win Shuttle the game. Great game out of Hyun though, not taking anything away from that. Well, we'll see what happens in game 2 coming up here really quick.